In this video, I am going to show you an easier method for remembering the formulas irrespective of the 3D shape which you are considering. So first give me an outline of what is the logic I am going to use, then I will show with examples. So first we are going to consider a 3D shape requires curved surface area. So I am going to start with the curved surface area. I am going to take this as height into the perimeter of the base of the shape. This is my simple formula. So for example, now I am going to show with examples this formula. For the curved surface area, first let me take that of a cube maybe, okay? So what is the cube? Cube's height is also A, the base is also A, length is also A and the width is also A. So everywhere it is A. So when I am taking the CSA, it will come to what? Height is the A into perimeter of the base. So perimeter of the base is what? It is the square of side A. So what is the perimeter of a square? Here it is a square base. Base here is a square. So perimeter of a square is 4A. So this comes to 4A square units. So this is the same. Similarly, now I will consider for a cuboid. So here the height is h. Let the length be b and the breadth be b of the rectangle. Remember, the base for the cuboid is what? A rectangle. So now I am going to apply again. So CSA is going to be what? Height into perimeter of the base. So what is the perimeter of a rectangle of sides L and B? It will be 2 into L plus B. So this is what is 2H into L plus B square units, which is the same as what we already found. Now let me consider the shape of a cylinder. So when I take the shape of a cylinder, again, what is the base here? The base here is going to be a circle. So, and the height is h. So the base circle is having a radius of r. So when I take the CSA, again, what have we given? Height. What is the height? H into perimeter of the base. What is the perimeter of the base here? It is the perimeter of the circle. So perimeter of the circle is 2 pi r. So this is nothing but 2 pi r h square units. So see, so it is better we remember like curved surface area means height into the perimeter of the base. So we can easily remember, everything will come as the same. So this is for the curved surface area. Total surface area is consisting of the CSA. Now I will expand the CSA and only I am going to write plus the top plus the bottom areas. So what is, I am going to write this now as CSA is nothing but the height into the perimeter of the base plus area of the top figure plus the area of the bottom figure. So let me take for the cube. A is the dimension on all sides. So what will be the TSA? TSA will be height. A into perimeter of the base is now we already found 4A as it is a square. So 4A plus. What is at the base? It's a square. So here the base is a square and the top is also a square. So since both are squares, it will be A square plus A square. So this comes to 6A square units. Total surface area. Next shape we will be seeing is the cuboid. So when we are considering a cuboid, we know that the height is h, the base is a rectangle which will have a length of L and a breadth of B. So here the base is the rectangle as we already know. So when we are talking about the TSA will be equal to height into perimeter of the base or the CSA. So height h into perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into L plus B, plus the area of the top is now going to be a rectangle. So L into B is the area of a rectangle, and again the bottom is also a rectangle. So L into B. So when we do this, it will come to 2HL plus 2HB plus twice of LB. So when you take the 2 common outside, you get HL plus HB plus of LB square units. The only thing we need to consider is all this kind of remembering of formulas is easiest for the 3D shapes which have both the top and the bottom as the same shape. Because in case of a cone, it will not be the same. The top is in the form of a point and the bottom is in the shape of a circle. So there this formula will not be used.